This is the Mimikyu Flareon Fusion bootleg plush I got for Christmas this year. I love it. It's so stupid. I freaking love it. So dumb. That's besides the point. This year was amazing for me. Lots of great games I got. I'm just gonna cut right to the chase. I got like a boatload of games to talk about that I played. Um, I didn't play through like all of them that much. Like, I think the only ones I really like played like most of were the ones I got this Christmas. Um, and Paper Mario. Even then, I didn't really play a lot of Paper Mario. I'm still on Chapter 3, which is pretty depressing. When you think about it, I know a lot of Paper Mario fans are gonna be like, "What? You haven't even played through like most of the game." Um, but yeah, I'm just really slow when it comes to RPGs. I love them, but really slow. So I might as well start off with the first three games I got. Mega Man. Yep, Mega Man. I got all three of these thanks to my dad. I think there's one more, Mega Man 11, but uh, I don't know where I put it. I put it somewhere, but I have Mega Man 11 in the case too. I got like 4 Mega Man games. Technically, there's 10. There's 10 in this, 6 in this, 8 in this. So, doing the math, like I got like 24 games. No, 25. I got 25 Mega Man games. Um, this was amazing. I have barely touched this one. I already have the second Legacy collections for Mega Man and Mega Man X, so I haven't. I played through a lot of the first Legacy collection. I have not played through a lot of this one. Unfortunately, I have so many other games to play. I'll probably get to it eventually. I also have not played a lot of this one. I played like a lot of classic Mega Man, not a lot of this one, which very depressed. I didn't because I've heard these games are really good, and I haven't played through them enough to like say I like them. Like I played a bit of the first CX, I played a bit of the first Zero. You know, I've just been kind of hopping between these. I beat Mega Man 1. I almost beat 2 until I got stuck on that one puzzle. I had to reset my entire run. I gave up. But I did beat 6. I have not beaten any of the games in the second Legacy Collection except 9. Safe to say, I'm pretty busy with Mega Man this year. No Battle Network though, but I'm super happy I even got these in the first place. These are, I love Mega Man. I love Mega Man, especially X. I love Classic. I love Zero, CX. I love all of them. I'm super happy to finally have a collection. Just a way to own these games because I've like, I don't know. But these are not the only ones I got. This is the big boy. I got this. My grandma and uncle got this for me in summer when they visited. This is a big boy, and I haven't played through a lot of it, admittedly. I'm still on Chapter 3. I got this in June. It is December. That's a little embarrassing to admit. I'll play through more of it soon. I have it in my Switch right now. Um, a little depressing that I haven't played through a lot of it, but it's Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door. I've been wanting to play these games for years. Any Paper Mario, I've never played Paper Mario until now. This game's amazing. Genuinely might be my game of the year. My game of the year is this, and Monkey Ball. I'll get to that soon. This game is amazing. Oh, oh, love it. Just so much to do. I love Goombella. I love all the partners I've met so far. I love the story. I love the music. It's amazing. Peak, absolute video game peak, absolute peak fiction. I'm gonna keep saying peak. I love it. Um, Only bummer is it is at 30 FPS, but I don't care really that much. It's like that's a nitpick to me. To me, that's a nitpick. I don't care. It's still Paper Mario. I love Paper Mario. Oh, I didn't love Paper Mario, but now I do. And I see why so many people love this game. I wasn't gonna get this, but I was like, you know what? Might as well. It was the only thing at Walmart that really enticed me. Cause like, I mean, I could have got Bomberman, but well, later on you'll see that I did in fact end up still getting Bomberman. And there was Sonic Origins Plus and Frontiers, but like, let's be real. I don't think I'm gonna play Frontiers for a long time. And I already have Origins Plus. Origins Plus on my Switch. But yeah, this is like all of the physical games I got this year. Mega Man 11, you already know. Just an amazing collection. Just amazing collection of games. I love Mega Man. I love Mario. Ooh, so good. Weird jump cut, I know. But now it's time to talk about all of these, the digital games I got this year. So I might as well start off not in order. Super Barman R2. I'm probably gonna show footage of this game. This game is okay. This is probably the most painfully okay Bomberman game I've played, like, ever. I love Bomberman on the DS. If you don't know, that's the 2005 game using the land designs. I'm a big Bomberman fan. I've been obsessed with this guy since, what? I don't know. I think since R Online came out, I got very obsessed with him. Like, I loved him before. Like, my first Bomberman game was the DS game, the one I just mentioned. And Bomberman Live / Ultra. I played both versions of that. This R Online was the game that got me to love the franchise, and playing R2, it is quite literally R Online repackaged, and then they added a new mode, a level editor, and then a story mode. I've barely gotten far into story mode. I got this like 2 days ago, like 2 or 3 days ago anyways. So admittedly, not really that long. But I have played a boatload of the battle mode. I've been playing the battle mode like non-stop. I've been grinding. The things I don't like about this game there's plenty of them. One, I feel like there's a lot of missing things that are really dumb. Like, there's a lot of just missing characters from R1, like Xavier Woods, none of the platform exclusives. We have all the R Online characters, but in exchange there's no Max, no Shinies, no Golden Big Viper. Lots of stuff missing. We have Louis, but they're only in battle mode. Story mode so far, story mode is like its own thing. It's not like levels anymore. It's like kind of open world. I wouldn't call it like as freedom. Like, I wouldn't say there's like as much freedom in it as like Bomberman Tournament, or like, I don't know, probably less freedom than like Bomberman 64, Baku Bomberman 64. But I still like this game. It's all right. I like it. It's fun. For 20 bones, the price I got it with my Christmas birthday money, pretty solid. You know, it's a Bomberman game. I still like it. I don't think there's like one bad Bomberman game I played. Like, I know Act Zero, Atomic, you know, I haven't played those, so they're not like, I don't think they're really bad yet until I actually play them. I've heard they were bad. But Super Bomberman R2 is okay. It's okay. Inoffensive. I wish there was just way more to it, though. I really wish it was just, I really wish there was more, because as it stands, it's kind of basic Bomberman. Like, there's not a lot of items, not a lot of gimmicks. It's just okay Bomberman. I really do hope that they try to shake the franchise up, because this game doesn't even have the Dastardlies in it. This icon, you know, you see Golem, whatever. You see all these guys, right? They're not in the game at all. They're just for the battle mode, and Golem isn't even chunky in the battle mode. He's skinny. They ruined his fatness. I don't like that. I really don't like that, you know. Okay, Super Ninja Miner. This is another one that's really funny to say out of context. This is a Flash game franchise. Yeah, it basically is a franchise. It's like a series of Flash games I loved playing them. So I got this one for like $4, $5. With my gold coins I got from buying Bomberman. And also columns. I'll get to you soon. This game is pretty good. I've only played a little bit of it. I've only played like most of the first world. Have not touched the second world. It's really short, so I'm taking my sweet time with it. You know, it's really not that long, but it is super complex. I was not expecting this game to genuinely give me a brain fart. There is so much like mind explosions I've had just trying to comprehend some of the puzzles in this game. Like, there is so much puzzles in this game that just confuse the hell out of me. I didn't look up any walkthroughs. I feel like it's better to just figure it out on my own. Eventually, I'm probably gonna have to, though, because it's pretty complex. I was not expecting this game to be really genuinely challenging. It's really good. I love the challenge, but it makes me confused trying to describe it. It's only $5. I hope the Ninja Painter games get ported over soon. They did Perfect Ninja Painter 1 and 2, both of the originals, and they're doing a third one. They never made a third Ninja Painter on Flash. They're making like a brand new game fully brand new, and none of that's on Switch, but it's all on Xbox. Um, so weird. There's also touchscreen controls in this one, strangely enough. This is like the only game out of like the games I got here that has touchscreen controls. I'm not kidding. Oh, my phone's about to die. Um, yeah. Let me do a quick jump cut because this is turning really long. Okay, we're back. Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. Ooh, this game is so good. God. I'm not kidding when I say that this game is genuinely probably game of the year for me, outside of Paper Mario. Like, I'm not kidding, dude. This game is so freaking good. I genuinely cried tears when I saw this game first get announced. It was an insane moment for me, getting to see Monkey Ball come back, and it was not just Banana Mania. It was not just a remake. It was a full-blown new game, just a new Monkey Ball, new art style, new everything, and I'm now getting to play it, dude. This game's peak. It's peak. I love saying peak. Like these two games, they're good. I love Ninja Miner. This game, this game is it's just Mozart in comparison. This game is Beethoven. This game is Vincent Van Gogh, whatever that guy's name is. Leonardo da Vinci. This game is a work of art. I don't know, just go play it yourself. I can't even describe it to you. It's a Monkey Ball game where the focus is multiplayer. It's really cool. And there's co-op, which I found to be really nice, and a huge focus on online play. I love that. It's a Monkey Ball game that's trying something new, and in my opinion, it is probably my favorite Monkey Ball game because of just how well they do it, like how well they pull it off. I think the best part, Mark is cleared is also in this game, which is the best helper feature ever. I am a big baby, and I need to skip hard stages because I'm not good at Monkey Ball. So I'm very happy they brought that back from Banana Mania. And this time I bought the Digital Deluxe Edition, so the only DLC I gotta worry about is the Godzilla and Miku. I'm not getting scammed again. I bought this one digitally. Yeah. Next up, Columns 2. Oh, wait, by the way, Godzilla DLC's peak. Okay, Columns 2. This one is really interesting. I bought this one because I thought it'd be cool. I was kind of like joking around saying Columns is peak fiction or whatever with my friend, Mutual Devin. Go check him out. His channel out. He's cool. But like, I ended up buying this. I actually like Columns a lot. I do like Columns. It's probably my least favorite puzzle game, but it's still a good puzzle game, but it's not one I'd go back to as much as like Puyo Puyo or Tetris. But it's pretty good, and this Sega Ages release is good. This is good. One big problem. See, Ninja Miner is a good puzzle game because you really get a brain fart trying to figure it out. It's fun. This game is not. This game is torture, and it's not M2's fault. It's really not M2's fault. It's whoever designed the original arcade release of this game is a genuine psychopath, because some of those levels genuinely bog my mind how I'm supposed to even clear them. I'm not kidding when I said I genuinely almost crashed out playing this thing. It is so frustrating. Like, everything else about it is great. I love how there's an infinite mode. There's an online mode. There's online multiplayer, but nobody plays it. Hit me up if you want to play a private versus mode match of Columns 2. They even include Columns 1 as a bonus, which I thought was really nice. Everything else is just so bad. I don't like this game. I really don't like this game's arcade mode. It is so frustrating. I don't like it. I feel like I'm gonna spend like 20 hours trying to do it, and it's just not gonna be worth it in the end. I haven't even unlocked the first character yet, because there's like this jewel case mode where you like unlock the characters you see in the opening of like all the Sega Ages releases, and they're all from like old Sega games. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I don't think it's worth it. I'm not gonna do it. It's too much. I like only played like an hour or two of this game, and I'm already like not. I'm already so sad. But it's still a quality game. It's still good Columns. At the end of the day, oh my god, I gotta burp. Oh my god, I keep burping. Okay, at the end of the day, it's still a really good Columns game. Columns is good. Columns is always good. And the last game, I think. Hold on, let me check. Okay, I'll talk about you in a bit. So the last major game that's not top along is Mario and Luigi Brothership, which is Oh, I can't zoom it in. Ugh, I love this game. Mario and Luigi Brothership is so peak. Um, I've not played a lot of it. Again, it's like Paper Mario. I'm spending my time, but wow, I love it. The pacing is pretty weird. I think it's actually pretty fat. It's actually kind of. I actually ended up going through a lot of it in like 5 or 6 hours I played. I've gone through a lot of the story so far. I've heard it's a really long game. It's like 30 or so hours. I could take that. That's fine. It's Mario. I'm gonna be invested either way. And I like both Paper Mario and Mario Luigi. I kind of like this one slightly more. I think this one, I feel like this one's a little more satisfying. Like, all of the attacks are a little more satisfying to pull off. Like, I think there's just a lot more pizzazz. Like, Mario and Luigi don't, like, Paper Mario, don't get me wrong, is really good. I love how satisfying that game is. But in comparison, I feel like Mario and Luigi kind of solos it when it comes to the oomph, like the oomph factor. Like, you really feel the attacks. I wish my controller had HD rumble, because I really want to feel those attacks more. This sounds really weird out of context. Whatever. It's a good game. I want to play more of it. I do feel the tutorial drags on pretty long. I feel like the brothers attack really shouldn't take that long to get. It took like 4 or 5 hours for me to get it. It's crazy. I'm not a big fan of time side quests, but people have told me that that's just the norm with JRPGs, and I don't mind that personally. It's alright. You could just do all of them before advancing the main story anyways. And there's not a lot. There's really not a lot, which is interesting. So Mario and Luigi Brothership is still a good game. Really good game. My first, my first time playing a Mario and Luigi game, and I'm actually going to try to beat it, because I had Paper Jam, and I joke a lot about that game being really bad, but it's really not that bad. I remember it being okay. At worst, it was just mid, but my child brain loved it, and I mean, I'm gonna go with my nostalgia and just assume it's a good game. No matter what Mario and Luigi fans tell me, Paper Jam will be nostalgic. That's don't kill me for thinking a 3DS game is nostalgic. But yeah, Mario and Luigi Brothership's good. And the last game, and the one I regret buying the most, is Topalon. This is $5 I wasted. No, gold coins I wasted. I want my money back. I want my gold coins back. This game is literally nothing. It's a puzzle game that I'm so confusing, and I imagine it's fun, but I don't understand it. It's too sophisticated for my baby brain. I can play like columns. I can play columns. I can play Super Ninja Miner. Bomberman has some puzzle aspects. I can't play Topalon. Don't force me to play Topalon. Please. I don't want to play Topalon. I really don't like Topalon. Outside of that, oh wait, I forgot. There's one more game. Holy hell, how did I forget? Sonic X Shadow Generations. I want to really move on to the next segment of this video, so I'm just going to say real quick, this is a really good remake. Not done with it yet. I mean, remaster, but not done with it yet, but it's good. Tori 3D, also really good. 2 great platformers. I'm going to hopefully get the DLC for this game eventually. Tori 3D, good game too. I love it. Jumble Jam levels, I'm not a big fan of, but everything else is great. Sonic X Shadow Generations, my favorite Sonic game. Best Sonic game. I would love to make a video on it sometime, but I'm not, like, fully done with it yet, so I'll wait. You guys can wait, right? You guys can wait, right? You guys can wait, right? So, yeah, that's all the Switch digital games. Let me move on to the 3DS with this quick little jump cut. Oh, man. This was the big thing I got in 2024 this year. I was so happy to get this. For years, I've wanted another 2DS. Like, I remember having a ton of 3DSs and just losing them all. This is the first time I get a 2DS, and I'm hopefully going to have it for longer than a year. Yeah, ignore those real quick. I'll talk about them in a bit. Oh, I love the 2DS. It's so cool. This thing is made of Nintendium. It feels super cozy in my hands. Fits my giant hands. My friends say I have giant hands. Do I have giant hands? Do I? I mean, maybe. But yeah, this thing, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Love the imprint. Like, I could talk about this thing all day, but the 2DS is just super nostalgic to me, so I was very happy to get a new 2D. I was very happy to get another one after all these years and just finally be able to hold this thing again. It feels so good. Like, I love the clicky stick. Kind of like the Neo Geo Pocket Color. You guys, if you know, those who know, Those who know. Plus Balkan Rage, plus Funk. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I love this thing. Super nice. Click buttons. Oh, touch screen. Oh, I love it. And naturally, the first game I got, if I could pull it out, okay, was this. Yup. 521. This was a surprise to see. This is basically just 500 DS games. Most of them are shovelware, but there's some good ones. My goat Bomberman is on here. You know the one I was gushing about, Bomberman on DS 2005 Land Designs. It's on here. A bunch of other games too. I don't play it as much anymore because I got more games after this. Don't crush my 3DS. Yeah, I ordered them off GameStop. They gave me generic cases. It's not as bad because these are the ones I kept. There was actually one more case that I still have probably, I think, that I threw out the disc thing. So you know how DVDs, they come in like, when they're loose, you know, like dollar stores will probably put them in like these little yellow square things. You might have seen them, sleeves. They're terrible. My copy of Kirby Triple Deluxe, spoiler alert, I guess, that's one of the games I got. My copy of Triple Deluxe, which all of these games I got are loose, by the way, so I have to just put them in the same thing with each other. This game, I got it in one of those things. Those disc sleeves, those ugly little freaking things, I got it in this. This is a cartridge. This is not a PS5 disc. This is not a PS4 disc. This is a 3DS cartridge. I sure hope somebody got fired for that blunder. But yeah, surprise is over. The two games I got: Pokemon Rumble Blast, Kirby Triple Deluxe, and the last one, if I can open it. God, these things are so cheap. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. You might be wondering, Armani, what? And I'm like, yeah, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. So, Armani, you might be like, Armani, why didn't you get some like Super Mario 3D Land or Mario Kart 7? No, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. I'm going to be so for real, this game is actually peak. I love this game. You guys are haters. This game is amazing. Whoa, my mutual Devin, mentioned them earlier. They also love this game, and I'm so happy they reintroduced me into the racing games. I used to think these were kind of mid, but playing the DS version is actually a hidden gem. The MIDI soundtracks are super goofy, but that's to be expected. It runs at a silky smooth, mostly silky smooth, 60 FPS, which is impressive for a DS port, insanely impressive for a kart racer on the DS that's not Mario Kart, and is from a game, and is a port or remake of a game that's like on the Xbox 360, which, okay, say what you will about the 360, that was a really powerful system. So I guess a more like insane comparison would probably be like the PS3. That thing was even more powerful. But Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing is just peak. Even on DS, I love this game. I love all the Sega characters. I love all the Sonic. There's just so much here, and I think it's just super good. It is pretty frustrating to get the hang of, though. It is kind of frustrating at times. But in the end, I can excuse it because it's just a fun little Sonic game. I think the best game I got out of this was Kirby Triple Deluxe. And that's because it's a Kirby game, and I'm biased towards any Kirby game I get. And I like this one. I hope to get Planet Robobot, though, after hearing the rumors that it's coming to, like, the Switch next year, which I hope is true. I'm a little worried this is going to end up getting a remastered too, and then I'm going to be like, oh my god, I spent money on an inferior version of Triple Deluxe. And then maybe the Triple Deluxe remaster actually sucks, and then I realize I sold this game for nothing. But whatever. Kirby Triple Deluxe. Bail. Whatever. So, I like this game. I like this game a lot. I love this game. It's so good. Kirby Fighters is really fun. It's a fun sub-game. I barely touched DDD's Drum Dash. It kind of sucks. I'm gonna be real, guys. I'm not a big fan of DDD's Drum Dash, and I love rhythm games, but I'm not good at them. And you see, DDD's Drum Dash is really weird, and I don't get the hang of it. I don't get the gist of it. So I'm kind of just flailing my arm, my buttons. I'm flailing the buttons. I'm flailing my thumbs, twiddling my thumbs, twiddling my fingers. You know. Just doing all that, and I don't get the hang of it. But everything else about this game is amazing. I love the keychains. There's so many fun callbacks to previous games. Like we got spoilers for like decade-old game, I guess. But there's like Galactonite, the weird flower guy from Mass Attack. I love Mass Attack. That's on my 521 card actually. Um, there's a lot. There's a lot of characters referenced here, and I'm still not done with the main story, but I'm basically already almost done. I played through a ton of it for a while. When I got all these games for my birthday, I played through a lot. I played through all of them. I've already beaten this one. I've gone through most of this one, and I'm already almost done with this one. Like in terms of the main story, I'm already almost done with this one. I already beat Kirby Fighters. Already did that. I'm gonna eventually do the very hard, like all of the CP. Like Kirby Fighters is like has different difficulties. I'm gonna eventually do very hard on all of the copy abilities. If that makes sense. I'm not good at wording things. I'm autistic. Um, but eventually I'm gonna do that. I tried doing it initially, but like it was super frustrating. And the last but not least, Pokemon Rumble Blast, which I don't really know how to really talk about this game much. It's kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. See, like unlike Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing, where everyone collectively agrees it's decent, it's a decent game. This one, a lot of people seem to really not like, and that's kind of the thing to expect from Pokemon. Nobody's gonna like every Pokemon game. There's a lot of people who hate a specific Pokemon game. There's a lot of people who love it. A lot of people defend it. Pokemon is a very inconsistent franchise when it comes to like its cult following. Like 1 minute, Gold and Silver will be like the best games in the whole planet, and then the next people are like it's the worst thing ever. I still stand by Gold and Silver being the best. I don't care what you guys think. Gold and Silver are peak. You guys are haters. Yeah, you guys. Pointing at you guys. Okay, jokes aside, I actually like this game a lot. It's fun. It's very, very much just for like autistic people because you're just mashing a button. You're doing the same thing over and over again. It's very grindy, but I love it. It's cool. A lot of Pokemon games are kind of grindy when you think about it, but this one is especially grindy. I think that's the charm. Just fighting as a bunch of small Pokemon. I'm not a big fan of the befriending system. I've never been a big fan of it. It's a little RN2 RNG for me, but I still like it. I still think that's a fun feature, and it's more of a nitpick than anything. It's like a staple of these games. I don't care. I don't really care that much. But I love just completing the Pokédex. I love the story. The story is super cheesy, but I'm actually very glad that Rumble this game has a story because the original Rumble didn't really have anything except like these Pokemon are sentient toys and um, something something big bad at the end. Who cares? Rumble World I know has a bigger story, like a far more like large scale story. Same with I think it's just World U kind of has a story, but it's very basic again, like the original Rumble. This game has a very big story, very cool. In my opinion, I think all three of these games were perfect for my 3DS. Initially, I wasn't gonna get Kirby. I was gonna get like Cooking Mama, but that got sold out. I just checked recently; it's not sold out anymore. But GameStop, they're stupid. Technically, I have 524 games. I have a 523 games on my I can play on my 2DS. But well, to be honest, a lot of the games on this 521 card, I'm not even gonna touch for like a 10-foot pole, maybe 20. I only use it to play Barman. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. But yeah, I think my year of in my year in gaming was really good. There was a lot of games I tried out, a lot of games I wasn't a big fan of, but a lot of good games, genuinely great games. Like all the games I played, I can say there was a lot of qualities to. Even Super Barman R2, great game, but it's decent. So, you know, happy to have gotten a new system. Very happy. And this was a good year. I'm hoping next year is. I'm probably not gonna get as many games next year. I'm probably gonna kind of slow down a bit because there's like new stuff coming, like new console coming out or whatever next year, which is very exciting, but a little worrying because there's it's probably gonna be a lot more games next year. I still have a ton of games I've yet to play, like Mario Wonder, Mario Party, new Mario Party, tons of Sonic I missed out on. There's a lot, and it's kind of stressful, but I'm still very happy I got the games I was able to get this year. That was a lot of great stuff, and in general for my channel, um, finally being able to bring back, get back into making YouTube videos recently. Um, I'm just very happy to see that there's people still watching me, still an audience. I don't care much about views, but I'm very happy to see that there are people subscribed, people watching, people commenting. Very happy to all the people just trying to support me, trying to watch my videos, my stupid dumb content. I take forever to make because I'm super lazy. Um, but yeah, I'm super happy I finally started that Angry Birds series I've always wanted to do. I was on the back burner for a long time. I wanted to do it back in like April, but I was really again lazy at the time, so I didn't really want to do it. There's the giant video project I'm working on, and you probably already saw the thumbnail too a long time ago in the community tab. It's the Tyson Barman video. It's gonna be just a ton of Barman mobile games in one video. Giant, just giant video. I'm hoping to get done with it soon because, well, Barman is I'm very passionate about Barman, and thanks to being in the Power Barman Discord, I've gotten like a ton of knowledge about the series. In terms of like Tyson, I've gotten like a lot more knowledge about what the Tyson games exactly are, which is enough to make that giant video. Hopefully next year. It's gonna be a behemoth to probably edit together, but it's gonna be worth it. Now, in terms of what else, not really much else I could say. I mean, I'm very grateful to all of you guys. I'm hoping to finish up that Angry Birds series soon. Uh, the other, the second part releases literally the exact same time this video came out. So you go watch that when you're done. Go watch all my videos. Do whatever you want. I don't care. Just thanks for enjoying. Thanks for supporting. Very happy. 2024 was a good year. Um, very optimistic for my future. I was once very sad, but now I feel a lot more happy. I feel a lot more, just energized. I feel new. I don't know. I met a lot of new people. I met a lot of old people. I got to see a lot of new faces in my audience. Like I can't really name any right now, but like Jack Attack. Just a lot of stuff happened, and I'm very very glad that it did because really, you know, for a while I didn't really have confidence I was gonna ever actually get anywhere on YouTube. But very happy that I did. It's a small, very extremely small audience, but it's a start, and hopefully you guys stick around for more. Um, I'll probably end up doing more OST videos too. I don't really know what my goal for 2025 is except just keep making the Angry Birds stuff and keep making that big video. Um, Outside of that, I really don't know what else I'm going to do next year. Maybe I'll make another Steam review. Maybe make another Pac-Man Steam review video. Maybe I'll talk about whatever new stuff gets announced. I don't know. Probably start doing first impressions videos. Um, but yeah, thanks guys. Hope you enjoyed it. This was a very rambly video, very big video ramble. Just me talking about all the stuff I like. Yeah. Go play Bomberman on the DS 2005 with the land designs, please.
Might be a good time.